Welcome, students. I'm back from the States, back in black, as AC/DC would say, although we're Christians and we don't talk about rock music or even AC/DC, so let's just skip that. Anyway, this is my buddy Jerry. He's an African Springbok. Say hi, Jerry. Yeah, he's a little shy. Usually lions come after him, and we have a few South African lions in the mix coming up Block 4. More on that in a second. First things first. One point, there's no room in the inn at Block 4, after Block 4 for conference. So if you're hoping to stay there after Block 4, there's no room. They're making room for a sports camp full of high school boys that are going to come and just rock basketball and that kind of stuff for a while. So unless you plan on hanging around and hopefully scamming hopefully none of you will be doing that. None of you. Anyway, we're just skipping that again. Number 2, there's great stuff at Block 4. Great stuff coming up. The two themes are Last in the Distance and public speaking, because you all have to publicly speak. Speak publicly. As you can see, I'm awesome at it. That's why I'm hiring somebody else, a South African lion, Tim Simons, who you had a great time with last time. He's part of a group called Toastmasters, and they have a speech course called Speechcraft. You all need to learn how to do this. You can't avoid it, because when you're like 16, it's cute to avoid it. But when you're like 20 years old and the pastor asks you to talk about something, or you get in front of people at a party and you get up there and go, I'm so nervous. It's actually awkward. It's not awkward as awesome. It's just awkward. So that's why we're going to take care of it in a really edifying, fun place where you can just be in front of friends and it's not weird. So I just need you to put together a quick 3-minute, something easy you don't need to do a lot of research for, most embarrassing story about yourself, something funny, happy story, a sad story, your testimony, anything that's under 3 minutes. I tell you, under 3 minutes. I know a lot of times we'll say, don't write over 100 words, and people write 600 words. This is one of those places where it's not cool to go over time. So that's actually a skill to learn. 3 minutes or under, just think of a story. That's it on that. Lastly, I want to talk to you about a culture that happens at the end of a school year. It's about finishing. I know myself in school, it's easy just been going through it for a long time. Life gets busy, and it's really easy to kind of let things slide and kind of just hopefully just kind of make it. But I encourage you, finish. Finish strong, because there's some very good things being taught to you right now. Interpreting Scripture, which helps keep your theology, in check and not getting wacko. Being taught right now, church management, things that everybody will deal with, conflict resolution, things like that. And really, in this world, right now when you're younger, you might, whether you believe it or not, will be a little bit naive about this kind of stuff. But in the world, people don't care really how you start; they care how you finish. Doesn't matter if you start off great, you do have one good day, you do something they remember. See, you remember it because it was you, but people remember how you finish. Think of a lot of famous people who were really great, but you mostly, maybe if they fell or they messed up or did something lame, you remember that. Unfortunately, that's just the way humans are. So I encourage you, finish strong, finish the course, absorb your learning. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you guys. God bless you. Talk soon.